This is an extension that creates moldings, cornices, strips, plinths, bands, covers, and frames. In short, everything you normally do with the native Follow Me tool in SketchUp, but much simpler, faster, and editable at any time, even after the transformation is done. We're talking about Magic Molding, which makes it easy to handle details on walls, floors, and ceilings. Just select any path, choose one of dozens of profiles from the library, or create your own, and you're done. In this video, I'll show you how it works in the smallest details. We've prepared two versions of the plugin, a free one, which I recommend for starters, and the Pro version, which you see now on the screen. For those who want full control and more ready-made patterns, Magic Molding installs just like any other tool of this type. You download the RBZ file, load it through the extension manager, and that's it. You can also call up the extension from the top menu. The Pro version is activated with a license key, exactly the same way as Custom Ground Wizard, our floor generator. The interface is as logical as possible and works in Polish, English, and Spanish. You can easily switch units between centimeters, millimeters, and inches. In the free version, you'll find basic geometric shapes like a square or a circle, plus one pattern each for a cornice, strip, and molding to test how it all works. In turn, in the Pro version, you get a built-in library from us. At the moment, it's over 60 ready-made profiles of cornices, baseboards, and moldings. Over time, we'll expand this database, so feel free to write if you need any specific shapes. Now let's move on to what the difference is between Magic Molding and the regular Follow Me. The classic workflow from SketchUp is my student's nightmare. Even the most talented often have problems with correctly closing geometry or remembering the sequence of actions, not to mention editing profiles created this way. Editing is an overstatement anyway, because if you change your mind about the shape of the strip, you simply have to do it again. Drama. Our solution allows you to modify the geometry at any time. You just right-click on the group, select Edit Strip, and make your changes. Now that's what I call an improvement. You don't delete anything and you don't draw anything new. You can resize each of the shapes, and besides the dimensions, you also have full control over the anchor point. Magic Molding sets your profile just how you want it, from the inside, in the middle, on the outside, at the bottom, or at the top, even at a precise distance from the path on the X or Y axis. You can also rotate them by 90, 180, or 270 degrees, all depending on your needs. Okay, let's check this out on a real project. We're making moldings on an irregular ceiling. First, I select the path with Ctrl or Shift. The preview is active from the first line, but I can turn it off at any time. I also have automatic back edges, which usually help to point more precisely. However, I do understand that they can sometimes get in the way, especially in larger models. Now all that's left is to choose one of the ready-made patterns, which we've grouped into categories: basic shapes, cornices, baseboards, and wall moldings. I'm choosing this profile. I adjust the anchor point, correct the dimensions, and finally, I confirm. This is how the finished geometry looks. Simple, right? And what if I have a specific profile from a client that isn't in the library? I draw its outline flat, select the face, and click Use Selected Face in Magic Molding. And I've just added a new pattern with exactly the same dimensions as I drew at the beginning. Now for the best part, I can edit the molding I made earlier. I don't have to select the ceiling perimeter again. I right-click on the group, then Edit Molding and look for the newly created pattern in the Custom Profiles category. Think about how much time this will save you. And speaking of which, in large projects you can speed up your work by selecting multiple paths at once and generating an entire molding layout, like wall frames, with just a few clicks. Sometimes with many paths at once, the molding can flip to the other side. Without going into details, it has to do with the drawing direction, but you can fix it easily. You just right-click on the incorrect path and select Reverse Molding Path. Now they're all positioned correctly. I've left texturing for the end. We've taken care of that too. In a situation where your molding has a material with a bitmap assigned, let's say plaster, by default SketchUp distributes such a bitmap completely randomly. With Magic Molding, you can fix this by right-clicking and selecting Remap Texture. This way the plaster will look natural, as if it were, for example, wood. The grain will align along the path without any misalignment. To sum up, you're getting a comprehensive extension from us that takes the annoying part of modeling and texturing moldings off your hands. You can download the free version with basic features directly from the extension warehouse, and if you want to unlock the full pattern library and the ability to create your own profiles, the Pro version is waiting on the CG Wisdom website in the Plugins tab. Download it, test it out, and let us know how you like magic molding. I wish you nothing but successful moldings.